Nurek is gonna bring me into the adventure today. We're starting in this car and then going up in his Jeep, his Russian-made Jeep, to go high up into the mountains. Nurek, as I've been told, is, well, he told me, is an excellent driver and gonna bring us into some cool landscapes here outside of Karakol, Kyrgyzstan. And in this part of the world, they're all about the process, the experience. So, you know, we weren't far in, but we stopped at a restaurant. We're gonna get some food. I just ate though.
Пошли, со мной кофе попьешь?
Coffee, да.
Да, пошли.
Хорошо. From my experience so far in Kyrgyzstan, they eat massive portions, a lot of food. I already had porridge, 3 eggs this morning, and Nurek's ready to fuel up. So let's check out this scene here. Nurek, вкусно? Можно чай?
Кофе солод? Какой-то провод, где?
Nice, Nurek.
А ты чаек? С молоком или без?
Без молока, без сахара, пожалуйста.
А ты такой не кушаешь?
Не нужно, спасибо.
Вкусно?
Я
Попробуй.
ем яйца и
Вегетарианец?
все. Я конец. Что это?
Самца.
Самса?
Да, блюдо.
Курица?
Мясо.
Okay, it's meat.
Yes.
Meat and onions
Лук,
and
мясо.
a pastry. It looks like some chili pepper there. Спасибо.
А, Питер? Ладно, будет?
На здоровье.
На здоровье. Чин-чин.
I love these moments, just getting into it. And so the adventure started this morning, not knowing where I was going, and then just going on the journey. And the journey just leads you to all these new experiences. Спасибо. Like this. This is what a local store looks like outside of Karakol. Little tour here. Watermelon. They have amazing melons. Здравствуйте. Amazing melons in this part of the world. Eggs, like everywhere in the world outside of, I think, the US, eggs are kept in the warmth, because in the US they clean the shell with some chemical, I believe. And then they need to be refrigerated afterwards, but here they don't do that like most places. So eggs can just hang out in the warmth. They're pretty big on the sweets here. A lot of sladki, a lot of tea, and oil. I found that to be the truth. Oil, absolutely overused in my opinion. They use a lot of oil in the food. Big on the energy drinks and some beer and alcohol. And even though this is a Muslim place, the alcohol is everywhere. What's that? Нет, я не пью. I don't drink. Okay, Snickers? У вас есть? Okay.
Ты воду взял? Я это взял.
You're gonna drink Flash Max. Вкусно? She thinks it's delicious.
Что возьмешь еще?
Okay. Сколько стоит?
170.
170. 150, which is... У меня есть. 150, which is like $2. До свидания. Счастливо. Bye-bye. Good luck.
Питер! Нет? Может, это я? Может, это ты? Моя любимая.
And we got to his zone, his place, where he has his Jeep. This is our machine. Да.
Откроем. Вот откроем.
Okay. Yeah, take it off. We're on a mission, on an adventure, up somewhere into there.
Мой брат, мой друг. Я.
Твой друг? And so then we took over in the Jeep. So as we got up in altitude, there's this deep blue sky and this very vibrant green in the trees and the wind rustling through the leaves and the river raging from snowmelt from glaciers way high up in the Tian Shans. Russian Jeeps are made like tanks. I mean, we just rallied over all that crazy terrain. And I swear to God, if you run out of gas, you can put vodka in the tank, and if anything breaks, you can use duct tape. So, хорошо?
Хорошо.
Beautiful place. This is insane up here, you guys. It's some of the most beautiful nature I've ever seen in my life, gotta say. Готова? You ready?
Yes. Let's go.
Horses, some nomadic people. You can see they're living off the land here. They've moved their yurts up for the summer for their livestock to graze. Such a raw, special, unique corner of the globe. The whole point of doing this is not just to show off myself in beautiful places. It's really, I'd rather just put the camera down for that. And enjoy them. But my point of doing this is to show you, the viewer, that, well, especially the Western viewer, so much of the world we're told about to be dangerous is not the case. And there's been a lot of fear baked into our education, our news cycles, and yes, do things happen in the world? For sure. Like, there are places to avoid. I'm not stupid with this stuff. I do my research. But are there many of these places that we think to be dangerous that aren't? Yes, ton of them. Like here. Like this mountain valley here in Kyrgyzstan. I'm gonna get out of the wind here. So those peaks right back there with the snow, actually all the peaks, it's all part of the Tian Shan range, which go up to, I think 7,000 meter-ish, maybe even more, 7,500 meters. So in feet, that's like, what, 23,000-ish? Something like that. Massive, massive peaks. I feel very small. I think it's the most beautiful setting I've put my eyes on in my life, and I've seen a lot. I hope you can feel just a little bit of that behind a screen. It's worth coming to, though. If you have the opportunity, it's worth coming. It's worth breaking out of the normal travel destinations and going a little more adventuresome, a little more rugged. If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for that life experience, then a place like Kyrgyzstan is definitely one of those places. This is traditional food here, kisme. And I'm eating with my newfound friends. Hi, up in the mountains. It's the language of, body language, because they speak a mix of Kyrgyz and Russian.
Он кыргызский снайпер.
Sniper?
Yes.
So they hunt wolves up here. They actually hunt wolf, да?
Островторга барып түшүп калып аскаганда турчум да. О.
That's interesting. It's got like I don't know what it has. It's like a horse or something in there. Loshad?
Sheep. Meat sheep.
Okay, sheep. Okay, it's sheep.
Bon appétit.
Брат, хорошо.
Хорошо.
Спасибо.
Хатсы жок.
So Sniper comes up here, I guess mostly in the winter, and shoots.
Рысь тоже есть.
Что?
Рысь.
Rus? Don't know what Rus is, but he shoots the wolves. Over this ridgeline here. Over that ridgeline. In the winter. They don't come down in the valley. The bear come in the valley. They're easy prey, he said. And the fox. Gets the fox in here. But the wolves are the hard ones to snipe. Очень трудно волк. Shuba. He makes coats out of them. So I thought he was selling the wolves, but no, he makes coats out of the wolf hair. Or carpets, I don't know. Song again. We've heard this roughly 10 times today.